Hi everyone, this is Diana from Skinplicity Bath & Body, and today I want to show you how I make my pink grapefruit soap with a tiger stripe swirl. But let me talk about some of the equipment I'm using first. These gloves, I have a Sally's Beauty Supply that's close, and I buy my gloves there. And the goggles that I'm using, we have a Harbor Freight that's close by, and it has tools and so forth, and I get those goggles there. The container that has my lye, this is a dollar store container, as well as the cups that I mix my color in. These are dollar store containers. My stick blender I got from Brambleberry. It's a Cuisinart and works really well. The scrapers are also dollar store scrapers, and the mold that I'm using today is from Essential Depot. It's one of their red molds, and this is what I use for the tiger stripe swirl, or the tiger stripe technique, and it's a cutting mat. It's a plastic cutting mat, and it fits in here perfectly. Okay, so let's get started. We have our oils here. This little pink spatula is also dollar store. I'm soaping at room temperature today. Okay, so we'll add our lye water solution. We want this batter to stay at a light trace. Okay, and this is pink grapefruit essential oil. I usually just pour it in and then stir it around, and then I give it a little zap with the stick blender. This is Tangerine Wow. It's from Brambleberry, and this is what I'm going to make the main portion of the batter is going to be that color. And this is activated charcoal and pearly white mica. And some titanium dioxide. So we'll mix up our orange color. When this is cured, the color is a real pretty light, sort of orangey pink. And it just reminds me of grapefruit. Mix our titanium dioxide and then our activated charcoal, and so how we pour this, we'll pour about half of the batter into the mold. And then we take our mat and we just insert it about to the halfway point. And then we pour our colors just along the length of the mat. And then you just slowly remove the mat. And while you're doing that, the rest of your batter has a chance to thicken up a little bit, because you don't want to pour it just directly on top of this without trying to cut the flow a little. So what you do is you take your spatula and you want to gently just move your batter on top so that you're not disturbing the stripe. I love grapefruit. It's one of my favorite essential oils to work with. And what I like to do is I like to texturize the top. So I give the batter a little bit of a chance to thicken up a little more. And then I'll go through and show you how I do that. So now that the batter has thickened up a little, we'll just come back. It's not quite as thick as I usually like it, but it'll be okay. So then I just slowly let this form on the top. Pouring over the spatula keeps it from disturbing the other layers. I'll take my iced teaspoon and I'll just kind of come up on the sides here. Not quite as thick as I'd like it, but it's okay. We're going to add some glittery soap shreds to the top of this. So these are soap shreds that I have just sprinkled glitter on them while they're in the bowl, and it just adds a really pretty little touch to the top. And there you have it. That's my pink grapefruit with the tiger swirl. I'll show you how the cut soap looks tomorrow. Thanks for watching.